purpose of this video is to show you how to use the book sites. On the left side hand side of the internet page, the main internet page, there are a list of books, and you can see course books and language focus. Course books are divided into two, Korean and foreign teacher books. Today we're going to take a look at Speed Up 2. So I'll click on that, and that'll give us access to the site. So this is the I+1 site for Speed Up 2. The site is arranged according to the site is laid out the same way the book is laid out. Inside the site you'll find lesson plans, and you'll also find audio files and a link to our online resource library and intranet home. Clicking on stories and then clicking on Unit 1, you will find yourself on the left side looking at three different boxes. One is the standards and lesson plan models, course curriculum map and course threads, and assessments. The book standards are the methodology, the approach that we are using for this particular book. So included in here would be typical homework, typical assignments, typical activities that we would be using for this particular book. The activities would vary from level to level, of course, and from book to book. The homework standard sheet gives you a list on the type of homework that can be given, and also has a lot of ideas to make your homework interesting. So I encourage you to read this. This sheet is added on and updated on a regular basis. Okay, going back to the site, the next one is the lesson plan models. Here are, by all means, this is not these lesson plan models up here do not encompass everything. You have basically 5 different approaches to lesson plans. This does not include oral drills, this does not include writing ideas, this does not include specific listening tasks either. Okay, that would be more in depth and found elsewhere. Okay, so for an example, let's take a look at a stimulus-based block. So you click on that, edit that page. Okay, this would be the layout for your lesson plan right here. So you would replace this text. To find more information about this, go to the training site and find out how to make lesson plans in Google. Okay. To get an explanation of what these lesson plans are, just go down. So here's test, teach, test. Here is a short explanation of what it is, and then here is an example. Okay, so this is basically what it would look like: warm up, test, teach, test, homework. Okay, and so there's more lesson plans down below. You need to read this as well. Okay, and down here are our curriculum threads. A curriculum thread would be some language function or point that we want the students to know by the time they're done this book. So a lot of these are separate from the textbook and the course book. These are ideas that have been added on, layered on by a teacher, and these ideas thread through the course itself. So, for example, in Speed Up 2 Lesson 1, Unit 1, one of the objectives for the conversation thread would be to have the students be able to ask about someone's health and then express their physical state and as well express concern. So that would mean something like this: "Hi John, what's the matter? I'm sick." "Well, that's too bad. Get better soon. Thanks." All right, and then we would have a suggested activity or idea to go along with it. So this is the doctor-patient role play activity. These are important, and these must run along with your book, with your course book, so don't forget these. Okay, now that's the left side. Down here are assessments. So in these files, you would type up any assessments that you have or tests that you have for the students. Okay, the next one over here on the right side lists out the objectives of the unit and the lesson plans for that day, instructor resource, and student resource. Okay, to see how to use these specifically, please go to the training section for your position and view how to create lesson plans. All right, and that's basically the site. And one other thing I want to tell you about is just the audio files. We have audio files here, and as you can see, they're through YouTube. Okay, and this is another way to deliver audio. Sometimes the students don't do homework. This site could be very useful because we could ensure the students do their homework in the homework room itself. So we can quickly find these audio units or these tracks here and have them do their work.